What's up YouTube? I'm Peter from UnitedGosus and I'm going to show you my Fire King deck and some special card choices I made. So if you compare to normal Fire King decks, you will see I only play 2 Fire King Runics. 2 is perfectly enough. And I also only play 1 Circle of the Fire Kings. I like the way, I like it that way more because, and also there were 3 friends of mine who also played Fire King at YCS Berlin, and when I asked them how they lose and how it went, everything, everyone told me they lost one game, at least one game, because they had like multiple Garunics and Circle of the Fire Kings on the hand and they couldn't do anything, so they're not good at the opening hand. So 2 and 1 is the perfect number. Try it yourself, you will see. The rest I play 2 of these. At the people I tested with, it was the normal choice. This card is very good against Fire Fist because it's 1700 defense. So if you set it and Fire King Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Beer cannot kill it with a tanky, and if it uses the effect and destroy it, you will just bring out Barong or Yaksha to run over Beer. So 2. I love this card. I played 1 Maxi. This was a bad call. I shouldn't have made the 1 Maxi. I thought it is good against Mermail and it's good against Heretic and it's okay against Gear and it's good against Fire. It's not bad against Fire Fist, and if you play a deck with Garunics, you force your opponent to special summon some monsters like Coach Soldier Wolfbark, and then he wants to make the Arc, the Silent Honor Arc, this guy, and you have Maxi in hand and you draw at least 2 cards, so it's not bad against Fire Fist. But when you read my report, I lost against X-Saber and Blackwing and Infernity, so this card was I should have played more cards that are good against random decks, like a second Mirror Force or something like this. Then the usual 3 Coach Soldier Wolfbark, 3 Barong, 3 Yaksha and 1 Brotherhood Beer, which gets sided out easily, very easily. Then standard 3 Onslaught of the Fire Kings, 3 Tanky, which searches you every card you want, 3 MST, 1 Book of Moon as one of the best traps, although I side it out also very often. And a little bit special, I play 3 Rekindlings. You will say, yeah, you don't play a 3rd Garunix and you don't play a 2nd Circle because you say they are dead, but why do you play 3 Rekindlings? If you play the deck to activate Rekindling, it's very easy to resolve it. Sometimes it's the best to use Onslaught and search for Barong. And then end of turn is destroyed, and next turn by phase you get the 2nd search, and you can fill your graveyard very easily, or you have Yaksha in hand and you just so this card is not automatically Garunix. Seriously, if you open with a Rekindling or if you don't open it, just go through your decks, mill those cards, and then when this card comes it will make game. This card is amazing. And when I built the deck, at first I also only played 2, but I was feeling like if people start to playing this deck, this is the card everyone will ask, why didn't you play 3 of? This card is amazing. You should play 3, and you have to to play a little different. You don't always go runics, but yeah, my deck with only 2 Garunics, usually you win because of the level 4 exceeds or just beat down and rekindling. And yeah, because Garunix is handle people can handle it. Everyone has the Silent Honor arc, and although it's very good, it's better to play on rekindling. I play 2 Generation Shift. I didn't play Generation Shift at first at all because I knew the card exists and I knew it is kind of good, but I wasn't. I thought, yeah, okay, I can. It's only good if I have a Baron. But when I tried it, I heard, I saw how good it is, because if you have this and Baron, you get an onslaught and a second Barong. And the Barong, you summon it along with the Garunix. And then the Barong will trigger. Next turn you will get your Fire King Circle. And if you have Circle and Barong and also Garunix on the field, you should win. And you don't have free Barong. You have 3 Barong plus 3 Tankies plus 2 the little Garunix. So this card was amazing. There was something ruled differently at the event than in the OCG. In the OCG, it is if you activate this card, you destroy Barong and get a different Barong to your hand. Then in the OCG, you can special summon it because in the last chain, it's an if effect. You can special summon it because a Fire King monster was just destroyed. But at the event it was ruled that way that you cannot do it because the new Barong didn't saw the destruction. So, but if you had already a Barong in your hand, so this is in your hand, this is on the field, and you destroy this in the field, act for this to search this, you can special summon this one because this saw the destruction. I think it's a little bit weird, but okay, that's the way it was ruled. I played 2 Fiendish Chain. They were good. I sided them out against Mermaid. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Solemn Warning, because you have to play a lot of traps, because if you summon Garunix and you have a backup, so you don't silent, he cannot silent Honor Arc or do something with Abyss Dweller, then you should win. I played 1 Mirror Force. It's not good against. It's okay against Mermel. You have to play a little bit different. You have to keep it in your hand and wait. Never set it against Mermel. Just if your opponent has Abyss Gaius or Abyss Dweller and you want something to destroy, then you start and set the Mirror Force, and then it's good. And if I played against Patrick Hoban's Mermel list, then the only way his deck could win was when they flip Vanity's Emptiness. Other than that, they don't even play Abyss Lead, and with Mirror Force, it's more outs, because if they have Emptiness and something on the field, then they attack and you have Mirror Force and you can destroy the Emptiness. And it's good against random matchups. 1 Torrential Tribute and 1 Trap Hole of Nightmare. If you don't know what this card does, if a monster was special summoned that turn and it activates its effect, then you can activate this and destroy it and negate it. So it's like a Fiendish Chain that destroys, but it only works against monsters that were special summoned and were special summoned that turn. And then I played 2 Breakthrough Skill. This was the best card. It was Claudius Edir. When I played against him and he played Mermail, and I saw how good this card was because Abyss Dweller in Mermail, because Abyss Dweller and you can just negate everything, and my deck is also weak against Abyss Dweller and Abyss Gaius, and this card was literally amazing. And yeah, because also there are so many people who just forget that this is in your graveyard. Maybe I should have played free. My side deck, I played free light, free of discard, free light imprisoning mirror, because when I tested it was I lost against constant attack and it wasn't that easy against Bushin, and so I thought I just want to play a card that's like an auto win and just wins the stacks, and so I played free of light imprisoning mirror. I played the second Maxi in the side deck, um, the second Mirror Force for random decks and also for Fire Fist decks, because when I played against Fire Fist I sided in the free Overworked and the second Mirror Force, and my plan was just to make him ran out of monsters and its protection if he has a D-Fisher or something like that, and it gives me time. I played 2 Debunks. I played 1 Dark Hole. Also against Mermail deck, I sided it a lot if they summon Ibis Gaius or Ibis Dweller or had when it is Emptiness, then this was a nice removal to when it is Emptiness. And it also triggers your Barong and things like that. I played the second Trap Trick Trap Hole of Nightmare in the side deck for Mermail matchup, Megalo, and then you want to search and you PAM. And the last 3 cards were 3 Dust Tornadoes, just for every deck that can side in Macrocosmos, Dimensional Fissure, and Soul Drain. My extra deck, I played 2 Brotherhood Fire Tiger King card. This card is amazing. This card is amazing. It just negates everything. And the best is you just search a tanky, and then you will have a Coach Soldier Wolf Park for next turn. So even if I activated Onslaught and I know my Garunix would kill any Exceed I would summon on the field, I just summoned this because it will replace itself, and I attacked for 2300 more damage just for free. And then next turn I had the Coach Soldier again, and yeah, I just played 2. Also I played 2 Abyss Dweller. You have to play 2 against Mermail, and this deck just spams level 4 Exceeds if you with Rekindling. It's amazing. I played 2 Silent Honor Arc as well. I think this card is great. I like it even more than this guy, because you can just kill almost any problem cards. And what's very good in the mirror match, I knew that some people were playing this deck, and in the mirror match, it is if you have 2 in your extra deck, you should win. Then of course 1 Evil Swarm monster, 1 of this guy, because if my opponent had a Redox, Dragon Ruler and defense, I just want to have something to get rid of it. So 1 is okay. 1 Gaga Cowboy, Peng, OTK, because you have lots of 1800 a monster, and 4 times 1800 is game if you have a Gaga Cowboy. I played 2 Diamond Direwolf. This card just kills any back row, and there's a little combo if you have Rekindling, so you have 2 level 4 Exceed. You can summon Bushin Kagutsushi. If you don't know what this card does, you should totally read it, it's amazing. And Diamond Direwolf. When you summon it, you mill the top 5 cards, and when this card would be destroyed, you can detach XOC material instead. So you have 2 level 4 monsters, you summon both of them, and then you use Direwolf's effect, target this and the opponent's card, and then you just detach 1 and destroy 1 for free. The only weakness about this combo is the Silent Honor Arc, because if you make this combo, he can just and he managed to special summon this, he will overlay this and then attack on this card. So yeah, the combo is not amazing, it's not unfair, but it's very good and you should know it. And this card is just for stall purposes, and if you, it's very very rare, but sometimes you get to mill with the five cards you mill. Sometimes you make your rekindling better. The second dire wolf, and I played one Black Ship of Corn. This card is very good. You have to play one. It's good against Bujin because it sends to the graveyard, and it's very good against Abyss Stride because it sends to the graveyard and 1000 damage. And then if I had to face a skill drain deck, I played Crazy Box. And then for the event, I had a giant hand because it is amazing against Fire Fist. You just, if you have the Garunix on the field and you have a Coach Soldier Wolfbark and it is not destroyed at the end phase, then you don't know what to do with this because there's no other exceed you can bring up that can handle their next play. So you just summon this and make a giant hand. And if your Fire Fist opponent has a Wolfbark, he can't, yeah, it doesn't help him. So I borrowed it, thanks again, Yami. And yeah, what else I want to say about this deck? Against Fire Fist, it's very good to special summon this card in defense because he cannot shark it, so all he can do is to run over it and then you get to special summon a different monster. Against Mermail, you should never summon it in defense because against Mermail they can make Abyss Dweller, and Abyss Dweller is in Mermail, it is 2200, so it will just kill it and this card is dead. But against Fire Fist it is 1/7, this is 1/7 defense, so no problem. Yeah, I want to thank everyone who lent me cards, which is quite a long list. I want to thank Long Dao for helping me building this deck. I want to thank Michael Chiplak for giving me the idea to play Fire Fist. I think this is by far the best deck at the moment. If you read my tournament report, I beat every Mermail and I beat I beat 2 Mermails and I beat 3 Fire Fists. I lost to Xaber because he had Trapstun, Hyunlai, Natura Beast, and then again Trapstun, Hyunlai, got him emergency call 1 turn later, and then I lost to Blackwing. And then the last round of day 1 I lost to Infernity because he won a dice roll, and if I knew that so many people were about to play Infernity and so many people were about to play Chainburner, I think I could have built a better sideboard, but it was okay. I think you should play something against Infernity. The other Nico Brokic and Michael Chiplak, Nico Brokic who played Fire King, a similar version, but I think he played 3 Garunix and 3 Sir Oracles, and Michael Chiplak as well, and Nico Brokic lost on the bubble in the last round to Chainburner, and Michael Chiplak lost in the round in Swiss against Chainburner. He still made the top cut, the top 32, and in top 32 he had to face Chainburner again and lost again because, yeah, this deck is amazing against Mermail, this deck is amazing against Fire Fist, and it's okay against random decks, but if something like Infernity and Chainburner, you should build maybe a better sideboard. You can add Veilers and Diddy Crows or something. Diddy Crows is amazing against this deck. If you fear this deck, side in Diddy Crows because it's much better than Debunk. Debunk is also good, but Debunk only kills the normal plays, but Diddy Crow can also kill Wolfbark, Coach Soldier, so Diddy Crow is much better. When I played against Gear, Gear game 1, it's so easy because they have to set the monster, you make Onslaught, and then they want to flip it, but at first it's the buy phase. Gear Ammo is destroyed, but when they side in Diddy Crows, it's got really hard. Yeah, this is the best deck, except the Maxine, the main deck, it's not good enough. Maybe a second of this. This card was really amazing. I think this will see lots of play in the future if mermaids keep doing good. And yeah, in the side deck, yeah, something against Chainburner if you play in a German event. And that's it. Thanks for watching.